Okay. So, am I still here?
Are you
Hello?
ready or what?
Yes. It's already on recording, Jay.
Cool.
It's on. Completing your policies complicates everything. This proposal. Mhm. This proposal. Discussion. Yeah. Option cooks. Calculations completed. New policies. This proposal. Discussion. Okay, so if we go for AMCA's discussion, you did not complete yesterday. Okay.
Time for
Let's
breath.
propose.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Jay, are you okay? Hello?
Um, okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
So my understanding is that the calculations are basically completed. We have the new policies, which complicates everything, but that's basically a done deal at this point. I guess we could check the voting form, right? Check the voting form. So that's something that could be done, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Maybe possibly didn't pass. I don't know. I certainly voted no on it. But Umbus proposal started, not ready. So this is started, but we didn't actually complete the proposal. We also started the discussion, but we didn't actually complete the discussion.
What is
Uh,
missing?
for what?
The discussion.
Well, for one, a proposal. We didn't actually have a proposal. And two, it's just like there's not clarity on the expectations for the client and um, the team requirement.
No
Client
clarity.
expectations and the team requirements, right? Also, it was
Team
not ever scheduled,
expectations.
right? It was never scheduled, never scheduled. It was just like added on at the end of a 4-hour session really quickly, you know? But the biggest problem is the back pay has not been approved. This is the biggest problem by far.
Okay.
So if the back pay was approved, we could basically just immediately get agreement on the base payroll and pay it
Where's the
immediately.
okay. Okay. Where's the result of the back page, Jay, the last one? Round six, right?
Yeah, round 6. Let's take a look at round 6. Take a look at
Okay.
round
So can we
6.
just pass the
So we
nearest
have,
to it?
What?
The nearest. Can we pass the one that is nearest to be passed to finish all this one? Can we just take a look, maybe? Round 6.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I guess I don't really understand what you're saying.
Okay, let us take a look at the result first. If maybe something positive is there.
I mean, my last time I looked at it, it just said that option 2 was the only option that had any support. So this is the tally results.
Tally.
So option 2 is $6,825.
6.33. 1/3? Okay.
Includes, I think option 2 is like, I don't know, $1,900 of back pay.
Yeah. That's right.
Check.
$6.33.
6.33 is pretty good, but unfortunately it does not get consensus of the HR board. Yeah, it says $1,900 of back pay. So $1,900 back pay. So the biggest problem with this particular proposal is that it just is not particularly realistic. We can do a tally if we wanted to and get more details on what's going on here.
Time to take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
Okay, Jill, let's take a break.
Okay, yeah, take a break.
Okay.
Oh yeah, baby, I ain't playing. So say goodbyes. This is the last time. You say I should feel good to know I'm with the man of their dreams. But baby, every night and home alone, and you only call me when it suits you. And when I push you away, you're holding on to me, my baby. Things change, sunset, sunrise. This is the last time, the very last time I made up my mind. Oh yeah, baby, I ain't playing. So say goodbye. This is the last time, the very last time I made up my mind. Oh yeah, 'cause it's clear you don't know what you want. Some days you wanna hide and some days you wanna flow me. To all your friends, but the ends was a harmony. She had the one of them. Baby, why you pretend? Why must you lie? Say you looking good, didn't even try. Well, no, you're free to do what you wanna do. Yeah, I'm gonna let you loose, baby. Things change, sunset, sunrise. This is the last time, the very last time I made up my mind. Oh yeah, baby, I ain't playing. So say goodbye. This is the last time, the very last time I made up my mind. Oh yeah.
Girl, I wanna wake up beside you. Wake up beside you. Girl, you know I'm longing for your touch. Love. You know I miss you so much. Girl, I wanna wake up beside you. Wake up beside you. Girl, you know I'm longing for your touch. You know I'm missing you so much. Oh man, I love you not just for who you are, but for who I am when I'm around you. That's why it's hard when me up in the bar. From the queen where me give me crown to. Our relationship is not a boat to me. Serious, not a joke to me. In my arms for you supposed to me. That's why me need you to come close to me. 'Cause I wanna wake up beside you. I wanna wake up beside you. Girl, you know I'm longing for your touch. You know I miss you so much. Girl, I wanna wake up beside you. Wake up beside you. Girl, you know I'm longing for your touch. You know I'm missing you so much. Girl, I love the pictures where you send to me. Yeah. Plus the words in your text to me. Right, I know me need you next to me. Try know the long distance I get to me. Girl, believe in you. The way my baby up. The love I run deep for you. And it's a reason. No man in my church class and I feel for you. Girl, I wanna wake up beside you. I don't wanna wake up beside you. Girl, you know I'm longing for your touch. You know I miss you so much. Woo.
All this argument like we in a parliament. But me know your mouth is your biggest strength. All the time you a give me big tough chat. Me just walk away, then me walk come back. From long time like a old school. Now what we a bounce like a pro tool. So me now make one argument mash we up. Me no fool. I love you, 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 and girl I need you in my arms forevermore. I love you, 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 and girl I need you in my arms forevermore, forevermore. One leap of years done pass. From with the high school, I tear down class. Teachers said no, no, we not come to nothing when a exam time. We gear up fast. Now we living happy and loving. About you, nobody can tell me nothing.
Session.
Forevermore.
Give me the mobile. So, option 2.
So let me explain what's going on here. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Also, in the future, it's good to mute if you're going to put music, just because it's on YouTube. You know, you're not allowed to have background music. Also, it looks like Ouma made it. Hey, Ouma.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
hi.
Yeah, I can hear.
So right now we are going over the result
The of the voting
round
that was done.
amount to pass, and then the team was vehemently opposed to option 2.5, which was the proposed compromise between the HR board. So basically, the HR board approved the compromise and the team rejected it. So that's that. So the compromise is on the
Time to
table.
pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And everybody had the opportunity to agree to the compromise, and they rejected it. I don't know what else to say about it.
Jay, does 6.5 not pass? Barely pass?
For what?
6.5.
For what? What
Where are
option?
we? Where are you now? So option 2?
Option 2. No, the HR board voted 7.67 to approve the compromise.
The compromise.
Right? Why would you focus on the 6.5? 6.5 doesn't pass online, but either way, the point is that the team was given the opportunity to compromise and get back to work, and the team chose to not compromise and instead take legal action. That is what happened over the last week. You understand? So the team had a very, very good opportunity to actually move forward with the work, and they threw it away. So I don't know what else to say about that, but I thought it was a really, really good compromise, and it would have been really nice. Oh, her eye appointment is on April 18th, so it's just the back. So I'm getting a lot of silence here. Do you guys understand? Do you have questions? Are we ready to move on? Like, what is the whole situation?
Yeah, understood. For me, understood.
Yeah. So I guess I can write it down just to make sure it's clear. Team had opportunity to get back to work and compromise on a, what was this? This was a $5,500 budget. Instead, the team rejected the compromise and pushed forward with legal action against the organization. So that's what happened.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So between last week and this week, we are in 100 times worse situation than we were last week. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting silent.
Mm-hmm.
You want to communicate?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah. So because everyone's just pushing legal action at this point and joining NAMO, which is what happened yesterday, and NAMO refused to build agreement on anything, along with all of the workers, we now have to budget for legal action And so really our only options is option 1 and option 2 are now the only options on the table because the team just rejected any sort of compromise and just went towards.
But I don't think people went for legal action directly. Like what was said is that people get paid,
Nemo,
and the legal action will just be cancelled automatically,
nothing
unless there
happens
were
ever,
some
right?
messages.
So Nemo specifically said, pay everyone within the time frame or I will proceed to court. So there's legal action going on and he's proceeding to court within a timeline that I don't know if we have any ability to address, but we will certainly just do our payroll as expected by the workers. So I'm ready to move forward.
He said,
But the bottom line
he
is that
said,
there is a court action and everybody encouraged the court action yesterday instead of asking Nemo to end the court action and stop talking about legal threats, right? So the solution to coming to compromise is to request Nemo to stop, not to encourage Nemo to do more and allow the continuation of a arbitrary external, you know, pressure
mm,
on the
mm,
organization. That is not how organizations are run. You don't just come with and start threatening and people, and that's just not, it's not professional. It's against any terms. It's against, he's invited to the table as a decision maker. He chose not to do that. He hasn't documented anything in any sort of complaint, official complaint to the organization. If he just wants payroll, that's fine. Let's just run the payroll. It's not a big deal. But the fact is that everybody obviously joined and supported Nemo yesterday, and you guys can have whatever opinion you want about it, or you can ask any lawyer. When someone says, I'll see you in court in a week, that's called legal action. It is
Time
not
to pause. Please
automatically
stop.
gotten rid of.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So anyways, the question is, what can we do to move forward on the base up payroll? So shall we list options of what we can do to move forward?
Yeah, please.
So what are the options? What are the next steps?
The next steps. There is that UMCOS discussion is still incomplete, so you said no. So
Cast discussion or prioritize for main session on Thursday. I don't think anything's happening tomorrow unless someone decides to actually work and do reminders and everything.
or
Yes.
maybe Andromeda today. More workers will come and we can have this discussion today.
I think we
Also.
need to do 24-hour notification for any legitimate main session for following our policies, right? So that would only
Yeah,
give
so
everybody
we should have
I would only give everybody 50-minute warning that we're doing a important main session.
Jay, should it be a main session only? It can be a body team, right? Double
It
body
would be
team
at least a
session.
double team. This is a UMCUS discussion.
Yeah, it should
UMCUS
double
discussion
team, double
happens at
body
main
team.
session. Yeah, or double team, whatever. Yeah,
Only main session. Okay,
I don't care. The point is
so
that we
we
need to
can
get
make.
the agreement needs to be done at a main session or certified at a main session. That is how we do everything. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
oh, yeah.
Okay.
And again, this is only required because of the new policy that was passed yesterday that now requires UMCUS to be approved for bonuses within the base payroll to take loans because so little work has happened. with clients.
Time to stretch. Please stop,
What's this launch?
stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
So we can have the discussion maybe in the Andromeda for maybe make double team and then certify on the Wednesday tomorrow on the main
Maybe
session.
we could if that's what we want to do. But what other next steps are there besides scheduling untest discussion?
Next step. What else? Mm-mm.
What's the number one biggest problem with the payroll? Is the biggest problem untest? Yes or no?
The payroll.
What's the biggest problem? I'll give you a hint. It's in red instead of green.
Yeah, the back pay, right?
Yes. So what do you do about that?
Mhm. So we'll have again around round 7, you mean?
I don't know what the point is. I mean, no one's agreeing, but yeah, so budget round 7 vote, maybe?
Certified session. Session. Options calcs. Options calcs. What is that options calcs not started, Jay? Line 14. Option calcs not started.
Option calcs, like we need to be doing all the different options. Like our payroll could be $225. Our payroll could be, $600 or $450. Our payroll could be $650. Our payroll could be $850. So we have all these different options for how much the payroll is going to be, which could have different amounts and values depending on what happens to back pay. So we could have with back pay, without back pay. So that could give everybody clear indication of what is happening with the money.
Time to pause.
Okay.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Session.
Because I know no one's going to be doing timing, but I'm going to do a timer because so we should really move forward. But I guess the options is something that we could technically do. I mean, everything else, I don't know exactly what to do about it. Like, I don't know how we can get agreement on the budget and the back pay. I don't know how to finalize the UMCUS agreement and discussion. I proposed doing a session for today Andromeda and was voted down, right? So everyone said they did not want to have session today. Yes, that yesterday when I proposed it, it was voted against it.
For today?
Yeah, remember? You were there, weren't you? Oh no, maybe it was just a Tay. Oh yeah, you were not there. Yeah, it was a Tay and Mamoon, and I proposed that we do main session for today Andromeda, and they were against it.
I was there. I was there. Yeah, they voted against it.
Ay, Lord.
Either way, I mean, the biggest problem is the budget and the back pay. If we can't get agreement on the budget and the back pay, there is no because the payroll is more. The payroll is less than the back pay that's already been paid. So without that addressed, like everything else is sort of irrelevant. And then the other thing we could do is to list, list calculated options. So list.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
So if we could get agreement on everything, what I'm seeing currently is you'd have $1,200 of back pay, $1,275 of back pay, equity, right? Turned into upfront pay. Then you have the $225 of income, and then you would have the $600 of bonus loan. This would be a bonus loan. And this is also back pay equity loan, right? And then the total would be $2,100 of pay for this 165 degree moon month. And we know we did 20 hours of work, which equals about $105 per hour of work. To be hours of client work. So, I mean, I think this is just an insane amount of money, but this seems to be the direction we're going if we can get agreement on the $1,275. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think this sounds absurdly high for what happened this month. I think that basically the organization is getting abused and being, being used for money. I mean, I don't know. It's just really, really weird that so little work happened and people want $2,100. It's a lot of money. And I don't think anyone actually cares. That's what's even worse, is that nobody will even acknowledge what's going on when it just comes down to the actual work. Everyone could just ignore the work and they can just cry foul and be so upset. But then if you actually look at the work and what's actually happening this last month, it's pretty outrageous. So anyways, it's up to you all how you want to move forward, but we did our next steps. We have clarity on more or less the direction. The question is how to get agreement on it. Do you think we should ask, you guys want more than $2,100?
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Do you think it should be more than $2,100? Okay, so should we just stop? We have a half hour till Andromeda. Maybe we should just stop since all I'm getting is silence, and then we can continue at Andromeda after a half hour break.
Okay, Jay. We'll continue later.
Right. Do you all want to stop? Okay.
Yeah, we need the team to
to also contribute on this.
We need the team. We need the team to get agreement, but I just don't see how that's happening. The team is not in agreement on anything. They're not in agreement on the budget. They're not in agreement on work. No one's doing any work. Nothing's happening. Nobody cares about the client expectations or doing anything for the client. So the cuss discussion is not going well for what we started. So, I mean, going back to the status update, I think that we need to go on to we just need to do an announcement to the team about what's happening with the base payroll and then get focused on the token and the bonus payrolls immediately. Like, let's get that done today. Let's create, I mean, even if we spend all the time and we get perfect agreement on the budget, we get a perfect agreement on the income and the bonuses and every single little detail, that still is basically like a few $100s of pay. Like, it's not very much money because so little work got done. You know what I mean? It's certainly less money than people already got from all of the back pay proposals. So in my mind, the best thing to do is focus on the big money, which would be the actual bonus, the tokens and the bonuses. That's where the real money is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if ever we pass the AMCAS proposal, Jay, how much more will be added to the base upfront?
So that's why I think we should go to the options, right? If we want to list all the options and the rankings for the options, this could be something that we can do to give everyone a very, very clear oversight of no matter what decision that we make, this will be the range of the payrolls, right? So whatever we can get agreement on will happen, but this is all of the options so that you know exactly how much you're getting.
Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
So I think that going into all the options and the rankings would be good. So for me, I can't imagine paying more than $2,100 for 20 hours of client work last month, with very little output, right? It's still just ridiculously high. Like, it's mind-blowingly high. But if you guys wanted an option that was $2,500 or $3,000 or more or whatever, if you guys want your $10,000 base pay option, whatever you want to do, you can make options as you want. But the point is that do you think that you should get paid more than $2,100 for the 20 hours of client work that happened last month? Joyce? Ouma? Ouma?
Mm, I don't know what to say.
Well, if you are yourself paying someone to do client work for you, and they only did 20 hours of client work and they're asking for $2,100, would you pay that money as an individual?
No.
So I think the answer is obviously you would not want it to be higher than $2,100 because it's already insanely high. So anyways, this option here, the $2,100 is a viable option because it's within the budget. You have the $1,275, if it can be approved in the budget, would be the back pay that's already been spent. You have the $225 of income, which we already can guarantee is paid automatically. And then we have budgeted $600 of bonuses. So this is within a valid context. So $2,100, if the $1,275 of back pay can be approved, I think this would be the high amount, and then we can see what all the other options are, and we can understand what that means, and we can go through all of the options one at a time. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what we should do next. Then after we go through all the options, we can then list token amounts, right? And then we can have clarity on exactly the equity and the upfront value for everybody. and then it will be very clear all of the different options. Then it's just a matter of getting agreement on the budget and with the organization. So does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Cool. So if we, Joyce, does that sound good or not?
Yeah, good.
Okay, so then what we need to do is we need to
Sorry.
create a budget options spreadsheet for 165 degrees. So this will be a new spreadsheet because we're going to have many tabs with many different many different payroll options. Sorry, payroll options. So create a payroll option spreadsheet. So in our automatic tally spreadsheet, we only have one option, right? It's just the one actual option for the actual payroll. So we need to create a new spreadsheet. We're going to have many tabs with many different options so that everyone can see the entire spectrum. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So does that sound like a plan? Do you want to do that or what?
You mean put another tab and then this is a payroll option,
We're going to
titled
create a
payroll option.
completely separate spreadsheet. We're going to create a separate spreadsheet with all of the
Ah,
options for payroll so that we can organize it and send it to the team so everyone can review it and have clarity on what is going on.
okay.
Right?
165
The
payroll
reason
options.
why this needs to be a separate spreadsheet is it needs to be very, very clear so everyone can understand it because we have, potential, well, not potential, we're in the middle of like the legal stuff. Okay. Right. So we're in the middle of all legal stuff. So we do need to have really good organization on this. All right.
Okay, I'm creating right. Okay, later.
Also, if we can make sure that we get everything organized for yesterday's session with all the links to the recordings, if you could make sure that happens, Joyce, for the notes, that'd be great. Okay.
I already linked the recording yesterday.
Excellent. All right. Okay, so half an hour.
But your backup is not yet there, Jay, I think.
Okay, well, keep reminding me until we get it done. I will talk to you all very soon. Half hour.
Okay. Okay, bye. Bye, Uma. See you later.
Bye. Yeah.
We'll be there for our AMCAS discussion.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.